like I just said that.
Yeah.
Deja vu! We are going to be filming our very kind of late May favourite.
It's still May.
It's June.
It's actually election day.
It is election day. Did you vote? You should have voted. Anyway.
This is too late to be lecturing people to vote. It's past the time.
It's not the point. Should we get into our favourites?
Yes.
Can I talk about something totally random that I can't show you and it's not beauty related, but it's my new favourite thing ever?
Go for it.
It's a YouTube channel. Shocker. Because, you know, we don't watch a lot of YouTube.
What is YouTube?
What is this YouTube? We don't usually do favourites on YouTube because there are so many great YouTubers and I feel like it's a bit mean. So don't take this personally. I love this guy's videos. It's something totally new. And he basically does impressions of Disney characters to Disney characters.
You keep telling me about this, I still not.
I need to show her this when we finish filming because this guy is brilliant. I'll link his channel down below. He's called Brian Hull and he's just amazing. And the characters' reactions, he does this at Disneyland California and their reactions is amazing. He like broke Tiana and Donald Duck always has a really great response to it. So, just putting that out there. I just love the whole idea of these videos. And it's something totally different, but I still get my Disney fix.
We should start doing like a favourite TV show we started watching.
We can do that. Should we include that?
Go for it.
You might have to go first.
At the minute, I'm really enjoying the new season of iZombie, which she hasn't watched.
No.
But it came back recently, and I've looked forward to when it goes up. And Orange is the New Black is back tomorrow.
It is. My current favourite TV show.
Mine changes like every day.
Yeah, it does. It's Pretty Little Liars. We're in the last few episodes.
I gave up watching at the beginning of the season.
There's only 6 left.
Yeah, I watched some of part 8, 7A, and then I gave up.
I love it. I legitimately love it.
I just got so bored.
No!
Yes.
No! I hate you.
Watch Stranger Things.
Anyway, my favourite right now is Pretty Little Liars, and we're at that point where it's like, I really want to know how this ends, because we're in the last probably 3 episodes left now, but I also don't want it to be over.
So yeah, I'm literally watching iZombie, Archer and Rick and Morty on repeat.
I also started watching Love Island, but we won't get into that. It was an accidental thing.
Oh, get out.
Get out. It's my house.
Get out of your house.
Get out. Right, so we've done TV, we've done random YouTuber. Do you want to put in a YouTuber? We could do a monthly shout out for YouTubers.
What Culture? It's mainly the main one I watch is What Culture. I find them hilarious.
She does actually. Literally all the time.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, and Miss Mojo did a top 10 RuPaul drag queens.
Cool.
And that was a great list.
Yeah.
Didn't agree with it.
So we'll link all of this down below. But yeah, I think we could start doing a monthly shout out.
But that was... It's Watch Mojo, but it's under Miss Mojo.
There you go. Into the beauty stuff before we get waylaid again by anything else, because this is us.
Song.
No, focus.
Okay.
Do you want to go first this time?
You go first.
Okay, I'm going to start here because this is not going to be a surprise to you because we talk about this stuff all the time. It is the Batiste Rose Gold Dry Shampoo. I don't even know how to explain what this smells like. It's kind of perfumey, but like a soft florally maybe perfume. I don't know, but I love the smell of it.
Pretty and delicate fragrance, that's how it describes it.
Which is pretty accurate.
Vegan, not tested on animals.
Yeah, it smells good. I like it.
Actually, this is one of the best smelling ones.
And it doesn't smell like...
dry shampoo.
Yeah.
It smells like you've got a nice perfume on.
Or yeah, or a really nice hair product that's kind of a bit more expensive.
Or like a shower gel or something like that.
Yeah, it smells really good. And actually, it's one of the longest lasting fragrances. This is feeling a bit empty actually, and I'm getting a bit sad about this.
I'm not buying you another one. It's your turn.
I bought this. No, I bought the cherry one. But this one is my favourite.
It is really good. I either use that one or the tropical one.
I see, I don't like that one.
It makes your head itch though.
Yeah, it does. I don't know why. Some of them hurt me, some of them don't. This you see so many times.
Yes, this is coming back out again because I am...
Hashtag obsessed.
I worked like, was it 72
hours
hours last week, and this was my one thing that got me through the day because I kept going like...
Yeah, this stuff is legit. I love
I've
it.
only got, like, I don't even know if I can get this out, the tiny amount in there.
No.
But I'm going to try.
It does smell so good. It just reminds me of all things summer.
It smells like a holiday, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
We were just talking about this before we film. I think we're both going to order like a big bottle before we go away.
We could order like one and then share it and take it with us.
They do a range of different scents. We could order 2 different ones because we're out there for 2 weeks.
Do they do a pina colada one?
We'll have a look.
We will shop later.
We will shop. I'll link their channel down below. Channel? No, they're not YouTube. Their shop down below.
So good.
They smell amazing, and we've praised it a million times, so we probably don't really need to go into it all again. But
everyone thinks they were paying us. They're not.
Yeah, they
it just smells that good.
We're just a bit obsessed.
Because I got to work and my boss was like, "Oh, you smell really nice," and I was like, "Okay, 1, that's weird, but 2, thank you."
I'm gonna go with this one now because it kind of follows on from that, and it is more nice smelling shampoo, shower gel.
That's the other one I use.
That we're obsessed with. I think because my one of those ran out, I have bought about 4 bottles of this recently.
I've got the bubble bath one of that as well.
I don't have a bath. But again, we've told you this before, if it smells like sweets, we're pretty much
this
gonna
does
buy
just
it.
smell like flumps.
Yeah, it's amazing. And again, it's another one that you can smell it on your skin all day.
And they sell this in the pound shop at the minute.
This was 75p in Asda just now.
Cheaper than the pound shop.
There you go. But yeah, I'm a bit obsessed with this and I buy it all
She
the time.
got me obsessed with it and now I keep buying it.
Yeah.
And I've got the shower gel.
Even though I have this much left, this one didn't come from Asda just now. I literally just went and bought another one because that will run out soon.
And they're all on
that's
offer at the minute.
Yeah. And I smell all the other ones, but I still went back to this one because I'm obsessed with it.
The sherbet one's quite nice, but I don't know if it's too sweet.
I like marshmallows.
Right. It's another... Apparently I'm just using stuff from Pink Parcel, this one, because I've actually been using the green tea blotting paper, which I'm going to save the rest of it for Florida now. Because I've been working on the seafront and it is boiling, well, it's not this week, last week was boiling.
It's winter again now.
And all the sea air was getting on my face and I was getting really irritated. I took them with me and it felt amazing. You wouldn't think so because my skin is just breaking out everywhere, but it did actually make it feel really good.
And we have got another pack because we both got these in Pink Parcel, so I'll keep mine for Florida.
I've still got loads left. I used like 2.
They were quite good pack sizes if I remember, isn't it
30?
like 35 or something?
I think it's 30.
Yeah, it doesn't... Oh yeah, it does. 30 sheets. Which
I think I've used
is
like
ridiculous
3 or
because
2.
like...
2 or 3.
It literally looks like there's nothing in
But
there.
in hot weather, this is amazing because I've got quite oily skin.
Yeah.
This was amazing. And I loved it.
I feel like Mickey's being a creepy creeperson. You actually jumped!
Oh, it's the cinema all over again.
Okay. So, next one is the... Again, none of this stuff is new, I don't feel like, but this is the John Frieda Frizzies. Now, this actually came in our Birchbox, which was one of their, like, full-size items.
Did it?
Yeah. And you don't suffer with frizzy hair, do you?
No.
So she was like, there's no point me even trying
Mine
that.
literally just dries like this.
Yeah. It took me a while to try it. It's the anti-frizz primer. And I wish I'd tried it sooner. Because it's really, really good. Generally, I wash my hair at night, I'll run this through and then I just let it air dry. And then I'll straighten it in the morning. But it's working pretty well. And it smells pretty good, so that's always a bonus. Because we sniff everything in sight all the time.
I'll carry on with that because this came from Birchbox, which is the high performance hair care. We'll just go for that, which is super comb prep and protect. Which
Words.
it's got. There we go. It literally, it's a leave-in conditioner because although I don't get frizzy hair, I get really knotty hair, and this is really good. But my one complaint.
Oh, it smells nasty.
It does smell nasty, but it's worth it for the fact that my hair hasn't been a mat up here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be on the lookout for a new one, but it does work really well. So I'm kind of annoyed at it.
It's kind of a mixed review.
Yeah,
It's his favourite.
It's in my favourites at the minute, but if I find one that smells nicer, it'll be rejected so fast.
So Get out of Dodge.
Yeah,
anyway.
I do like that it's got little like alligator
Teeth. Oh no! Moving swiftly on. We're not rushing, honestly. We didn't order pizza. So, my next favourite is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Total Cover. Now, I think we may have spoken about this before, where I used to use the Infallible 24-hour matte. I think that's all it was called. It has like a million words. But then they brought this one out, and I think we did speak about it, because I think we were saying about how it's pretty high coverage. Wow, that sun has just wrecked that exposure. Right, now we can actually see again.
Back to bloopers.
It's really weird. Yeah, so we've spoken before about the...
You have.
Yeah, I've spoken before about the Infallible 24-hour matte. It is reasonably high coverage, but I don't feel like it would be if you had problem skin. I'm kind of not always the best person to tell with stuff like that, because my skin generally is pretty clear, and it always has been. I'm very lucky like that. But I will get like some breakouts like here, and it didn't really do anything to cover them. This, however, is pretty good. I mean, I've had this on all day, and I'd say it's still covering well. I like this. And also, it's kind of like a weird, sort of like moussey consistency. So you don't use as much.
I'm just going to stick to my gosh.
That's fine, but this is my favourite. So yeah, so I have the
Look
shade
downstairs.
12 Natural Rose. It says full coverage, long wear foundation, weightless feel. I still don't know that I would say that this is full coverage. I think if you had serious problem skin, you may find something better. But for me, it's quite sort of lightweight and gives a full-ish coverage. Does that make sense? I'd say it's more of a medium. I think L'Oreal are maybe being optimistic by saying full coverage. I don't know. Their adverts reckon that this would cover tattoos. I haven't tried. We can try it on her arm.
Well,
mine would take too much foundation.
Yeah, but mine's quite easy to try it on.
Although you are not Natural Rose.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think that. Wow, that is definitely not your skin tone.
No. Firstly, I'm whiter than her. Secondly, that's not...
You think we're being mean? Like, this is fairly pale foundation and that is orange on you.
Yeah, that hasn't...
Yeah, it's dulled it. It wouldn't cover it. I think they're being slightly optimistic. However, if you don't have problem skin, I think that's a really good coverage foundation. It evens everything out very nicely, which I quite like.
Am I really that pale?
Yeah.
Oh.
And not that expensive, really. I think they're about £9, but L'Oreal you can always get on 3 for 2. So I will generally buy like the primer and the powder or the concealer or something, some combination of the three at once, because it is always on 3 for 2 at Superdrug or Boots.
Yeah, normally Superdrug, and you normally get like a free gift as well.
I did so well the last time. I got my 3 for 2 and then a free passport cover.
When I was in there a few weeks back, it was when I got all the face wipes. It was on... I got an email that said you can get free face wipes, but then they were on buy one get two free, so I got free lots of that. And then got makeup on 3 for 2, and then got a free makeup bag.
Oh yeah, Superdrug are amazing. And again, we're not being paid to sponsor them. They don't need to pay us. But you really do get some good deals. I think I've had one as well where, again, it was 3 for 2 and a free mascara. And the mascara was like £10.
They
so it's
quite like the, yeah, have a freebie.
Yeah, just have that.
Because at the minute, if you buy any of the men's care, you get a free Father's Day bag.
Sweet. Anyway.
Not that Dad would use anything that we bought from Superdrug.
No.
Right, this is the 4th one of these that I've gone through.
Ooh.
So you know how hard it is for me to stick with one thing?
Yeah, she has no attention span.
It is literally just the simple... come on, there we go.
Simple, such a good brand.
The simple kind to skin smoothing facial scrub. But it's just... it says it's got...
It's just simple.
with rice granules, but I don't know what...
Oh, you know.
But it's doing wonders for it.
Yeah, usual simple. It just smells clean.
It doesn't really smell of a lot, but it's just... like I said, because I've been working on the seafront so much, my skin has just been getting battered by the wind. And it's just not, it's not doing great. Don't look at my face too closely today.
It's like the sun's like whited you out anyway.
Yeah, but this is making it better than it would have been, because it would be a lot worse if I wasn't using that. Because I've got that and the face wash that goes with it and stop dropping stuff.
Totes wasn't me. Okay,
Easy.
my last one is another L'Oreal Paris, and this one actually, funny enough, was another one that I picked up because they had the 3 for 2 one.
Sorry.
And I needed something.
Foundation, primer.
I think I needed primer and concealer, and then I was like, well, if I need 2 things, I may as well get the 3 thing. Plus, as I said, I got the passport cover. So I got this one, which is the L'Oreal Paris Lip Paint Lacquer, which, in fairness, I wanted to try this anyway. This is the one that I've got on. This is the shade 102 Darling Pink, which is a bit more pink than I usually go for. I do normally stick with my berry reds, but I kind of felt like something
I wouldn't say that's that colour though.
No, it doesn't. Doesn't really match the... kind of does on camera.
It doesn't in real life.
Says real life. Should be back. But yeah, I wanted something a bit less berry red.
See,
just
I
trying
go
to
for the
break
same
out
colours.
of that. Well, I was trying to break out of that because I tend to go for the berries, or if I want something out there, I go purple. And then I was like, nothing wrong with a pink. So yeah,
Or
and
red.
actually this wears really well. And unlike a lot of liquid lipsticks, this doesn't dry.
I'm loving Essence lipsticks at the minute because they're like £2 something, and they're actually really
Yeah,
nice
I
to
think
wear.
these are about £7 or £8.
Essence,
But
but they only sell
That's
Essence and
okay.
Wilkinsons.
yeah, or
It's
online.
an odd one. Or online. Everything's online.
But yeah, I like that. They don't dry out. They seem pretty well wearing. So I like it. I'm going to sleep now. It's your turn.
Well, this last one's something that I don't use often at all, is it? But they're not in the packet because they are at home in soapy water at the minute because I've been wearing them.
Do you have a picture with you wearing them?
No, actually my Facebook picture has it.
Okay, so I'll put a picture of her in them.
Yeah.
I'll just steal it from your Facebook.
Okay, you do that. I brought these out the other night because I went for a work meal, and these were from Savers, I think.
Ooh.
So they weren't expensive, they're about £4. I only really wear fake eyelashes once a year for Comic-Con, so it's quite rare that I bought them in general.
I've worn them like once in my entire life.
But these were the limited editions Allure Party Perfect Moonlight. It does show them on the back. Look into her eyes. But these were really easy to put on. Get that out of your nose. I didn't feel like I was...
Do you hear how me cheeks?
I didn't feel like I was wearing them. They were really easy to come off, and you can use them with contact lenses.
Yeah, Allure is the one we used for my wedding, wasn't it?
I swear by Allure fake eyelashes. Like I said, I'm not one that wears them like every day. I would get irritated and probably rip my own eyelashes.
They freak me out. Not in like a I'm not a crazy person kind of way. In the sense that because I do wear glasses, if I have fake lashes on, like towards the end of my wedding, I switch back to glasses and they hit the glasses and it just, everything feels weird.
It's taken me quite a while to, because I don't wear them often, to get used to them. It is normally sort of cosplay looks that I wear them for. But I felt, I went into the shop and they jumped out at me, and then I had to pay for them because they jumped on the shelf, and
Sometimes things fall in your basket when you're shopping by accident.
I wasn't even supposed to be there. I was supposed to be going to work.
No! Anyway, we have been rambling on for a long time again.
20 minutes.
Oops.
And our pizza should be here soon.
Pizza, pizza, pizza.
Pizza
So,
party, pizza party.
yeah, that would be our May favourites in June. Because oops.
Oopsie daisy.
Oopsie daisy. But yeah, so drop in the comments if you like any of these, and
buy this stuff.
yeah, buy it all. No, don't buy it all. We are bad influencers. But yeah, let us know if you've tried any of these, if you like them, or if you can recommend anything that you think we might like based on these favourites, because we're always up for trying new stuff.
A detangling spray that's as good as this but doesn't smell like gross.
Doesn't smell like gross.
It just smells like chemicals.
Yeah, it's, when we say it smells gross, it's not like it's an offensive smell, it's just not pleasant.
It's just very sort of like, it doesn't feel like they put any effort into the smell of it. It was just the formula,
Yeah.
and it doesn't smell the best.
But yeah, so let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked this.
Naughty hair.
And we will see you next week. Bye!